this is Nickol and welcome to Snap Science Tutorial. In this video, you'll be able to know what is microscope, the people behind the invention of the microscope, the magnification in parts of it, and how to focus a microscope. What is a microscope? It is an optical instrument that uses lens or a combination of lenses to produce magnified images of small objects. Scientists and engineers used microscope to analyze materials and explore microscopic universe. When we say microscopic universe, these are the objects that are too tiny or too small to be seen by our eyes. Through this kind of tool, we can look at things as tiny as our blood cell or can get up close with personal with ant. Let me tell to you a brief history of a microscope. It was in the year 1590, two Dutch spectacle makers, father and son team, namely Hans and Zacharias Janssen, created the first microscope when they were experimenting with lenses. And when Galileo heard something about this, so he made his own model, which led to the discovery of his known invention, the telescope. Until many scientists used microscope, like Robert Hooke, which became a famous scientist in his year, and Anton van Leeuwenhoek in 1675 when he observed some insects and specimens. Then in 1838, this microscope developed into electric microscope, which uses electricity, and it was Ernst Ruska made possible to this development. And that is the history of a microscope. Let's come now to the magnification of the microscope. When we say magnification, it means enlarging objects to make it clear or visible to our eyes. So if you have a microscope at 40 times magnification, you will be able to see 5 mm object. And if it is 100 times magnification, you will be able to see a 2 mm object. Or if bigger than it, let's say 400 times magnification, you'll be able to see 450 microns. Or if it is higher than that, let's say 1000 times magnification, you'll be able to see 180 mm object. It means the higher the magnification is, the greater the factor you can see small objects that are too small. And for the parts of the microscope, these are follows. First is the Ibis Lens, the lens at the depth that you look for. They are usually 10 times to 15 times power. Next is tube, which connects the eyepiece to the objective lenses. The arm, it supports the tube and connects it to the base. When we say base, this is the bottom of the microscope that is used for support. Then is illuminator. This is a steady light source, usually 110 volts, used in place of a mirror. And then stage, the platform where you place your slide and stage clip hold the slide in place. Next is the revolving nose base, or sometimes it's called turret. This is the part that holds two or more objective lens and can be rotated to easily change power. And then the objective lenses, usually you will find 3 or more objective lenses on a microscope. The rack stop, this is an adjustment that determines how close the objective lens can get to the slide. The condenser lens, the purpose of this is to focus the light onto the specimen and are the most useful at the highest power, let's say 400 times above. And the last part is diaphragm or iris. It has different size holes and is used to vary the intensity and size of the cone of light that is projected upward into the slide. And those are the parts of the microscope. And for the last topic is all about how to focus a microscope. Well, the proper way to focus a microscope is to start with the lowest power objective lens first. And while looking from the side, crank the lens down as close to the specimen as possible without touching it. Now, look through the eyepiece lens and focus upward only until the image is sharp. If you can't get in focus, repeat the process again. Once the image is sharp, with a low power lens, you should be able to simply click in the next power lens and do minor adjustment with the focus knob. If your microscope has a fine focus adjustment, turning it a bit should be all that necessary. Continue with the subsequent objective lenses and fine focus each time. And that is all about microscope. I hope you learn more from this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Again, this is Nickol Bilason from Snap Science. For more lesson or topic you wanted to know, kindly subscribe to us so that you'll be up to date. At www.snapsciencetutorial.com. Goodbye. Have a nice day.